My name is Tamar Ilana, and I am one of the co-hosts of Curtain Call, which is a weekly Instagram live featuring different women identifying artists or anyone really in the performing arts world or industry. And we're here every Wednesday live on Instagram at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, since we're based in Toronto, Canada. And oh, hello. And today we'll be featuring a beautiful singer who moved recently in the past few years to Toronto. Hi, Donnay. Hi, Judith. Hi, Christine. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. And I'm just saying who we're featuring today. We're featuring a beautiful singer called Yukiko, and she'll be here in a second. Is that you Yukiko, under Donnay Roberts' request? Just answer yes. Hi. Yeah, Donnay, is that actually Yukiko using your account? I just want to be sure that I'm answering the correct requests. Although if you want to go live and play music, you could also just do that. Just let me know. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Again, my name is Tamar Ilana, and we're live every Wednesday on Instagram featuring different women in the performing arts industry. And we've been going live every Wednesday since November and we featured singers, dancers, people who give grants to community organizations. We've featured, oh my God, so many amazing artists and folks in the industry. Just please, organizers, festival producers, everything, you name it. So go check out our IGTVs and you can see some of those. I'm just going to assume that Donnay, let's see. just welcoming them on. And here we go. Hello. You're live.
No, I'm not supposed to be here.
I thought it might be Yukiko.
I don't know.
Okay. You can leave and we'll wait for. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm happy to see you.
To be here, so.
Another wonderful artist that sings and plays with Yukiko a lot. So I was like, maybe she's with you. Okay, bye, Donnay. See you soon.
Bye. See you soon.
I love it. So for those of you just joining, we're featuring Yukiko this Wednesday, and we're just waiting for her to join live. And she's a wonderful singer. She came here from Japan a few years ago, and I believe she lived in BC before that, although I do want to ask her about that. And she hosted, I just found out, like 2 amazing radio shows that were, across the country. So I really want to talk to her about that and see what's going on. Oh, Donnay, I think you have to leave for her to be able to join, probably. Right? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, I'm going to take this opportunity to say that Fab Collab is hello, Six String Nation, and Alina and Kofi. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. And I just want to take this opportunity to say that this Sunday, Fab Collab is actually hosting a massive event, and it's going to be live streamed on our website, on our Facebook, on the National Arts Center's Facebook. CBC Toronto is hosting. We have Nanukasi Ogichida, who was on Curtain Call a couple of weeks ago, who's also going to be co-hosting the event. And it's going to be live streamed from a gorgeous park amphitheater in Scarborough, and where they've taken columns from old banks and turned them into an amphitheater. And we're going to be live streaming from there. And we're featuring Okan, who just won a Juno, and Aline Morales, who's a Brazilian singer and percussionist, and who I've studied with. Oh, she was on our very first Curtain Call, actually, back in November. And we're also featuring Misha Shafi, who's a wonderful singer from Pakistan, and she does neo-Sufi and folk music. And we also, who am I missing? There's just so many good artists. Aqua, who was also on Curtain Call recently, will also be performing. And of course, Ventanas will be the house band, my beloved band of about 10 years. And it's going to be an absolutely beautiful show. We have also 2 dancers that are going to be there, and a couple of, Dailene is going to be dancing on Okan set, and she just did our story takeover yesterday. So if you check out our stories, you'll learn all about her. She's amazing, from Cuba. Anyway, it's a crazy, amazing lineup, awesome events called Women in Song, Summer Thunder, and check it out on our, hola Okan, I just said we're going to feature you this this Sunday at Women in Song. You can find all the info at fabclub.ca. And guess who is joining us now? Yukiko. Yeah, hola Okan. Thanks for joining. Hi, Yukiko.
Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
I'm so good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inviting me for this amazing interview.
I'm so happy you were able to join. I know we've been talking for a couple of months trying to find a good date, so I'm so glad it's today. Welcome. Can you hear me?
I have a little bit of trouble. Can
you not hear me? How is everybody else hearing? Oh, we can't wait either.
A little bit,
Okay, tell me. I'll turn my volume up.
Can you hear my voice clearly?
Perfectly.
Great, great. I'm just turn up my volume, but this is maximum, so I don't know why it's.
Okay, I'll just speak loudly.
Oh, great. Well, thank you. And I'd love to just thank you and thank you for co-host Leah and also Amanda, who introduced me to you. We met through Amanda Martinez, amazing singer-songwriter and actor. So thank you so much. Yeah. I'm so glad
and she was also featured about a month ago or 2 months ago. Oh my goodness, I'm losing track of time. But yeah, Amanda Martinez was also featured on Curtain Call, so you can check out her feature for sure. I believe she came on drinking tequila at noon. But yes, welcome Yukiko. So how are you?
Good, thank you. Today it's a Japanese a star festival, so I just wear Japanese yukata. And,
oh my God, that's so beautiful.
I ordered this one from Japan for today, so I wanted to wear because it's a special day for Asian culture. So yeah, it's usually we wear these. Yeah.
Tell us more about the day. What is it about?
This is a star festival. Basically, I believe that it comes from China originally, and it has a folklore. It's two stars. It's a female and male. This orihime female and hikoboshi male. They can only meet today. Those two stars meet at the night of the 7th of July, and if it's rain, they can't meet. If it's shine, they can because it's sunny and you can see the stars and those kind of like a folklore. So we wish for the stars and we write our wishes. So we just pray tonight.
So beautiful. Well, it rained this morning, so I hope there's no rain tonight.
I know. And in Japan, I think it was no rain, so that's fine anyway. In Asia.
It only counts if it rains in Japan. Hi, Aria. Thanks for joining. So I have a question. What happens when they meet?
Sorry?
What happens when they meet?
When they meet?
Yeah, when they meet, when the two stars meet.
Oh,
what happens?
You're talking about stars, right? I thought you moved to the topic. Well, they're a couple. So, like a couple do yeah. So they will be happy on that day. And afterwards, maybe they will wait until next year.
Oh, wow.
And today's a day, also the Star Festival and also my grandma's death anniversary. Wow. So I wrote the song and I'd like to sing later.
Please.
Yeah,
please.
Thank you so much.
What an honor. Thank you for being here with us on this very powerful, special day for you, both personally and culturally. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm so glad to share this. Otherwise, if I'm doing nothing, I'm not going to wear these things, right? So
I love
it's a very good opportunity to decorate like this. So yeah.
So beautiful. I love it. So we have somebody in the comments here that says it's also Kupalo today. It's Slavic midsummer. So it's also a big Ukrainian festival today.
Oh,
the middle of summer, and they have all these cultural things where they jump over the fires and they go into the woods and they sing lots of beautiful songs.
Amazing.
So interesting that it's the same day of the festival.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Alina. So Yukiko, please, can you tell us where are you from originally?
Sure.
I know, but let's tell everyone else.
Apparently, I'm from Japan.
Where in Japan?
And I'm from up north, and it's not like north, like as Hokkaido. It's in a Honshu Island, and it's in the main island, but I'm from the north. So we have a lot of snow. Yeah, some people don't believe, oh, Japan has snow. Yes, we have lots. Even like it's kind of it's a little bit similar to Toronto's weather in my hometown. And
Wow,
the
really?
different thing is we have a really like a humid, like a so snow is very like heavy.
Uh-huh.
Like we
Wow.
can and
Good for
yeah, I'm from
snowmen.
there.
Good for
And
building snowballs and snowmen. Wet
it'll be
snow.
yes, and it'll be so hard snowball in there because it's so wet and it's heavy.
Oh
So
my
it's
God.
seriously it's painful. if you get it.
Oh no. You're
Yeah.
not making me want to go. Yeah.
And
So,
after that, after I graduated college in my hometown, I moved to Tokyo, and I was singing as a professional a cappella. Like we sang for the mostly the weddings. So I was singing a cappella with other four, so five of us was singing a cappella
cool.
music together, and that was really fun. And that was kind of like a base that had like that was kind of fundamental for me to build my like a singing career. And after that, I wanted to go to like a learn. I was really getting to jazz or North American music at the time, and we were mostly singing English songs, like a pop song, like a Whitney Houston or those, and for wedding, yeah. So I really wanted to study like mostly jazz or like contemporary music here, and
Yeah.
moved to Canada, and decided to take the Circle College music program in Nelson, BC.
Cool.
And I took voice and keyboard and also composition. And
Wow.
at the same time, I started a radio show in Kuniko Radio in Nelson, and I wanted to introduce Japanese culture and music because, like, some people really believe we are still wearing what I'm wearing now. This, but people are still wearing kimono all the time, or like maybe not so many people. But I just wanted to introduce like a contemporary
Mm.
Japanese songs and also folk song, all kinds of metal, hip hop, all the music. So
Wow.
that's how I started.
You know what's so interesting? I mean, Japan in the flamenco world, in Spain, all the flamenco dancers, they want to go and
Yeah,
dance in Japan. It's the
it's
biggest,
popular
yeah, it's the biggest flamenco market outside of Spain is in Japan,
because
in the
one of my
world.
friend was taking a lesson of flamenco. You should come to perform
Sure.
there. They will love
Anytime.
it. I
Let's
I
go.
saw your performance through like we met through the Sultans of Strings,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
was playing Donny Roberts, amazing guitar Juno the guitar player, and also like a Sultans of Strings, amazing like Juno nominated band, and you were performing with them, and I was also yeah, and I was like wow, and I saw you at the drum, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I
Definitely.
was like wow, that's amazing.
Oh, thank you
You
so
should
much.
come to Japan.
Anytime, Yukiko. You sing, I'll dance.
Sorry, sorry.
I said, you sing, I'll dance.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay, I practice those songs.
Perfect. Yeah, you can sing any song, any song. I'll dance
Wow,
anything. Yeah, no
cool,
problem.
cool.
Let's go. It would be a dream to go to Japan. I would love that. So you
Yeah.
moved to Nelson. Now, Nelson, I was just in Nelson in the winter. What a beautiful, crazy
Really?
town.
You were there?
Yeah, I met a dancer called Slava, who was the ambassador. She's a contemporary dancer, and she was the cultural ambassador to Nelson last year. Slava,
Oh,
what was her last name? She's so beautiful. What a beautiful dancer. We danced in the street, in the snow. And then I also met, there's
wow.
one flamenco dancer there
Sorry,
called
when did you
Kareem.
go there?
Uh, February.
Oh,
Yeah.
this February?
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. That'd be
Yeah,
so
we drove
cold there.
across the country. We
Wow,
drove
yeah.
all the way there and back.
Wow, Nelson is such a beautiful place. I miss mountains there. I
Yeah.
was there for almost like 3 years.
Wow. And that's where
Yeah.
you had your radio show? How did it do? Did people like it? Like, how was it successful? Was it a difficult thing? How was it?
Yeah, like I just the one like one of my students actually inspired me. She was having like a singer-songwriter's radio show, and I was wishing, oh, I could have, I wish I could have. And then another like a common friends from the radio station actually asked me, why don't you have a Japanese radio show? And at the same time, other person asked me, why don't you have it? So I thought this is a timing, right? I think this is it. So I just
Cool.
jumped in, and that's how I started.
Wow. Are you thinking of doing another one?
I'd love to.
Okay, let's.
I'd love to.
Anyone with a radio station out there, invite Yukiko
Thank you.
to host a show. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I'll listen.
I had so much fun. That was
Yeah.
really great experience. Like such a nice people in Kutnikov Radio. They're so supportive. Like those like Nelson, BC, this
Yeah.
community. That's amazing people there. Yeah.
So much art over there.
I know.
It's
Very
great.
artsy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what brought you? Well, actually, I was gonna say, do you know the radio host in Hong Kong who just retired, Ray Cordero? I think he had a radio show for 70 years. Did you know
Wow.
that? And it's the
No.
longest radio show in the world. 70
Wow.
years.
70 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
70. Yeah, I just heard an interview with him on the radio, and where he's retiring. He was retiring after 70 years. I'm like, that's crazy.
That's a legend. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I
he's
did
amazing.
almost like 4.5 years.
Wow.
But still, that was a lots of work, right? So
Yeah, every week.
every single week.
That's a lot. You must have
Yeah.
so much knowledge, you know.
Sorry?
You must know so many good artists. You must have so much knowledge of music.
Well, I was researching every week, right? So
Wow.
just
Wow.
have to research all those things.
You know what? We
I'm
should
not
make
even-
a playlist on Spotify of some of your favorite Japanese artists, and then we can share it on Fab
Oh,
Collab
yeah.
for people to listen to. We should do that.
In Japan, there's so many good artists and also like all kinds of music there. Jazz is very popular there, and of
I
course,
heard
like,
that.
yeah, and rap and hip hop and also like many genre, and
Cool.
it's very melodic. The
Yeah.
Japanese
Let's do it.
likes harmony, so
Let's make a playlist and then we'll put it out and get people to listen to it. That can be
Yeah,
a nice little
sure.
project for us. I would love that because I don't know that many artists. And I would love to listen to them. Yeah, thank you. So then, what brought you from Nelson to Toronto?
to Toronto. After I graduated the college, I needed to get a job, and in Nelson, small city, it's a hard to find a job, especially for us, right? For international students.
Yeah.
So I moved to Banff, and
Wow.
I was working at the photography company, and I was doing a little bit graphic design job,
Oh.
and that's how I got permanent resident through that job after
Nice.
the experience classing. And after that, I moved back to Japan, and I was actually going back to Canada right after I got the permanent resident. But the 2011, the earthquake happened, and everything was like totally changed. And I stayed there for 5 years in Japan.
Oh.
And it took me a little bit longer than I thought to come back to Canada. And this time, I really wanted to go to the most active city, like for music. I just wanted to chase the music dream. So
Got it.
that's how I came to Toronto.
Well, we're so happy that you came here.
I'm
I'm
so
glad
happy
you chose
to
Toronto. Yeah.
So could meet
So
lots of
since you got
great
here,
people.
what have you been doing in Toronto in music? Like, who do you play with? Have you written songs? Have you released an album? Where have you done shows? Like, how has it been difficult to find people here? Has it been easy? Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, that's a interesting story. When I first came to Toronto was 2005. That was 16 years ago. I just came here for just want to see the city.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I was looking for, of course, musicians. And I met Ken Yoshioka, amazing blues harp player, Japanese, blues harp player. And we've been contacting each other for a long time. And after I came to Toronto 2016 this time,
Wow.
I immediately contacted him. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back after 11 years. And then I went to see his performance, and he was actually performing with two Juno Award winners, which is Julian Foss, piano, and also Donne Roberts, guitar. And
Nice.
Donne was looking for somebody who backup vocal and also keyboard. And I just nominated myself like, oh, here I am.
Perfect. That's how you have to do it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and since then, yeah, luckily I've been performing for his band, and sometimes I performing with him as a duo, and he loves. Well, his band's music is very up tempo, dancing Malagasy rhythm, but he loves harmony. Like he loves melodic. That's the element of the Malagasy songs. It's very like popular for like a folky, like a very melodic harmony. So he loves to play those things outside of his band. So we just decided, okay, let's do lots of harmony and melodic, elements on the
Perfect.
song. And he can also sing in Japanese.
Amazing.
And
Amazing.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. And of course, like we are performing at the Drum Tavern, where that's where we meet actually with Tamar, and a couple of bars and Gate 43. It's sadly it's gone, but
Yeah.
those places and some festivals and yeah,
Amazing.
That's what I've been doing in Toronto for now.
But
And
you also have a solo career and a solo album
Right.
song and a video
I
that
actually
you just released, right?
this single Inori, which is like also
Yeah.
co-produced and co-produced with Donne Roberts and Drew Burston, the bass
Oh.
player from Southern Strings. He's playing bass,
Cool.
and for the percussion musician in Madagascar is playing that. So
Wow. What a
that's
cool
just,
mix. I love that.
I know. So Donne is playing like a little bit the Malagasy type of guitar, and Drew is playing very jazzy, upright bass. So, and I'm singing more like Japanese folk song melody type of thing, and
I love
inspired
it.
by traditional Japanese folk song. I wanted to put this song like a more like Japanese element. I just, meant to put it those traditional elements.
I
So
love
it's-
it. What is the song about?
It's about the Inori is thinking about my hometown, and then I recorded this song during the pandemic. Of course, it's still we are pandemic, but just worrying about my family and friends, and I wish they're doing good, and I wish that Japan is everything is fine, and everything is everybody's concerning about like Olympic those all that. So I'm very concerning. So those kind of wishing and prayers and I'm just singing those things. on the
Beautiful.
song.
We'll post a link to the video. Actually, I think we already have a link to the video in our link in our
Yeah,
bio.
I saw you linked it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I love that video. It's so beautiful. What is you have like a glass ball.
Oh
What does that
yeah, yeah.
represent?
I bought that because I thought it's cool to just. It's like a good.
Perfect.
I'm like
The
a,
best reason. That's the
fortune
best,
telling.
best reason.
And it's kind of nice to see through this ball.
Yeah.
It's a very nice effect. So I just love it to get it.
I thought you were seeing the future. Really.
I love astrology or those kind of things. It's
Got
nice
it,
to
got
sometimes pretend I'm kind of fortune teller.
Oh my God, I love it. Go watch the video. It's so beautiful. The
Thank
mix
you.
works so well with you singing in Japanese and Donne playing Malagasy styles and then Drew jazz bass. Like it just works so well. It's like fuses so perfectly.
Thank you.
It's so
Thank you.
easy. Sounds so easy.
Yeah, they sounds really good. I'm so amazed how it turned out. Wow, guitar and bass and percussion all sounds. Wow, turned out to totally different things than I wrote. it.
Congratulations on doing that during the pandemic. That's wild.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And I think, did you film it on the island, on Toronto Island?
Toronto Island. So
Yeah,
what
did you
was that?
film there?
No, actually, that was
Oh no?
more like a Queens West, like a Queensway,
Oh, got it.
Sunnyside Beach.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Hi, Leah. Oh, so sorry, I missed some comments here. So my mom is saying some of the best Bulgarian dancing and bluegrass is in Japan.
Oh,
I believe it. And
wow.
who's Soran Bushi? I only know Soran Bushi. Who's that?
소란, 오, 소란 부시. 야렌 소란 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 하이 하이.
I love it. What is that?
It's a kind of traditional, like a kind of weird. They are dancing and wow, that's amazing. You know that.
She would. I'm not surprised. Thanks for singing it though. So what are your next yeah, she says that one. So what are your next projects? Do you have any live gigs planned coming
Sure.
out? Yeah, what's
I'm
happening
working on
now?
this album, and this album I really wanted to put the lots of elements of Japanese Canadians, like a history in Canada. And
Wow.
because like the reason why is I was in Nelson, I lived there, and at the Kootenay area they have lots of Japanese internment camp, and
Right.
somebody took me to see that, and I didn't know that,
Yeah.
until that, and well, that history, those things happening everywhere in the world, and then so I just take wow, this is so Japanese Canadian, they're still Canadian, but they treated it like that. But I just want to focus to the kind of the human communication with like lots
Hmm.
of Canadians actually help Japanese Canadians. They
Hmm.
helping each other, and
Hmm.
then there's a lot. I read the lots of stories behind, and for individual was those kind of the world thing is kind of out there, but basically the human beings each
Hmm.
other individually they're helping whatever like their nationality those behind the scenes. So I
Yeah.
wanted to focus on those things, and I just wrote about right, yeah, I already wrote about a couple of stories, like some like how do you say the who is working for the church, I forgot the words, how do you say that, like a sister.
None.
None. Okay. So
Yeah.
from Ontario, she helped Japanese Canadian. She taught those like Japanese Canadian internment camp because they didn't have a school there. So this lady from Ontario, she helped there in
Wow.
Kootenays. So I just read those stories. I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then we have to know those small stories. So that's
Hmm.
why, I really wanted to write these, like
Wow.
things
So you're
happen to
really
between.
writing a part of Canadian history that is not talked about nearly enough. You're really writing it into song. That's incredible work, Yukiko. Amazing.
Yeah.
And for those of you, there are people who don't know about this. So can we
Yeah.
just
So
say quickly like what you're talking about? Because I would like that to be said out loud and recognized what happened during the war here in Canada. Do you want to say? I
mhm.
can say if you want, but maybe you can say it because you've been researching it so much.
Yeah.
Can
And
you
I
tell?
also
Yeah.
like I didn't like experience those things personally, right?
Yeah.
So just that I want to be just a storyteller. I don't
Hmm.
want to put too much emotions or those like
Hmm.
judgment of those things, anything, because I don't know. Like this is my like
Hmm.
I could learn, but I didn't experience. So
Hmm.
I just wanted to follow the stories, and
Hmm.
just wanted to put on the songs, and I
Hmm.
just was telling this story, and so
Yeah.
I've
So
been working on these topics
that's
right
incredible
now.
work. Really.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's amazing. So for those of you maybe who don't know and are watching this, the Japanese, Canadian, and in the U.S., United States and
I
Canada
know.
put Japanese basically in concentration camp prisons during when they were at war, and it's not really talked about. So thank you for bringing that up and for shedding light on that. Well, we can share a resource. We'll share in our stories and in our bio a link to more information about that for people to learn about that. Thank you, Yukiko. We have somebody from here, Six String Nation. Do you know them? Hi, Six String Nation.
Six String Nation.
See the connection between Six String
Oh,
Nation guitar and Vancouver Asahi to explore part of that history. Huh.
Vancouver Asahi. Yeah, I've seen the movies.
Mm.
Yeah, the
Thanks.
baseball team.
Oh, Six String Nation, can you post a link, please, to that so that we can follow up? Or you can send
It's
it to
a
us in messages so that we
it's a
can.
Japanese baseball team during the that era, the
Wow.
World War II. Yeah,
Oh my God. So much
it's in the movie,
horrible.
so it's easy to access the those.
Oh,
It's,
Canada, we have so much work to do.
well, I mean, it's in all in Japan as well. Each country has
Everywhere.
something, so
Yes. Yeah.
we have
Yeah,
lots of
exactly.
things going on.
Hmm.
So
Well,
yeah,
I can't wait to hear that album. When do you think when are you aiming to release it? Or do you know?
I really wanted to get it done by fall, and then let's see. Let's see. I have to work on it.
Well, tell us how we can help. We'll help promote it. Follow Yukiko so that you can learn about her music and learn when the album is coming out. Maybe you can have an in-person album release.
Sorry,
Maybe you can have an album release with real people.
real people?
Yeah, at your album release. Maybe it will be like in the fall. Maybe people can come in person, you know?
Yeah.
I hope so. Oh, thank you so much, Leah. The
Thank you
Encyclopedia
so much for the
Receiver
link.
Asahi and sixstreamnation.com. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, please go visit that and learn. We will post those links as well, and everyone can learn more about that. So, Yukiko, I know
Yes.
I'm dying to hear you sing, but
Oh, thank
before
you so
you
much.
sing, is there anything
So
else that we missed that you want to talk about? Is there anything
sure.
else that you want to talk about before singing?
Sure. Yeah, I have a lot of things to talk about actually. So, I mean, this
Please.
song, this song, as I mentioned earlier, this is a song about my grandmother. And this is the death anniversary of my grandmother's. She passed at 2011. Oh, no. Sorry. 2010. Why?
Because
Why am I
2011 was the tsunami, right?
You're right. So 2010 and 7th of July. And in
Wow.
as I mentioned, the Tanabata, this star festivals, like a folklore, those two stars, female and male, meet together. So in my family, like we say, oh, maybe she went to see the grandfather
I
because
love
my
it.
grandfather passed away. She was a soldier for World War II, and then she passed away in a different country. So since
Uh,
then, she's been grew up my mother, and she's been doing her by herself. So finally, maybe she went to see the husband. That's what we are talking about. And this song is about it's okay. I'm going to see my my
wow.
man, and I'm go I go to there whenever it rain or shine. I will see him tonight. That's a song about it.
Wow. So Leah saying she loves your background. Leah, if there's a Japanese festival today called Tanabata, is that what it is? Tanabata.
Yeah,
It's the
you're right.
festival of two stars that are lovers, one male and one female, and they join once a year, but only if it doesn't rain. If it rains, they have to wait another year. So that's what Yukiko told us at the beginning, for those of you just joining.
Yeah, they
Um,
cross the river and they meet together.
there's a flamenco song that says, "Oh, grandfather, don't worry because grandmother has passed away, but she has gone to join the stars, and maybe one day you can join her too."
Oh,
Yeah.
people
Uh,
always seeing stuff like that. And also, you know what? I just wanted to mention about little thing. This one I made a candle because like a candle is nice to celebrate like those
wow.
wish stars and make a wish. So this is the gift for you and Leah.
Oh,
And
thank
so
you.
I will send you later. So let's talk about later. So just briefly, I
That's
just
so
wanted to
beautiful. Look,
introduce. I
Leah, we
just
have a gift.
I just wanted to like make something like a nice soy candle with essential oil, and I just
Oh
started
my
during this
God.
pandemic. So this is my
Wow.
one of the thing I
Yukiko,
wanted to.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Is it arigato? I think it's the only word I know.
Sorry.
Arigato? Is that how you say
ああ、
thank
どういたしまして、どういたしまして。ありがとう。
you? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So it's essential oils. That's so beautiful.
Yeah,
I
essential
love
oil
it.
or any fragrance oil if you prefer.
Mm.
So yeah, I will just
Aw.
message you what kind of scent do you prefer those kind of things.
Oh,
So
all
I can
of
just
them.
customize it.
Lavender.
Lavender, sure.
Leah, it says it's raining, but it's not raining in Japan, so it's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. Thank you so much, Yukiko. I can't wait to see those candles.
Okay,
That's so
so
beautiful.
I have a ukulele here,
Oh, perfect.
and yeah, this is a song about that I just introduced about the Star Festival and about my grandmother,
What was her name?
and the title is 7th of July.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yukiko, what was your grandmother's name?
Sorry?
What was your grandmother's name? Her name.
What is a grandmother's?
No, your grandmother.
Yeah?
Her name.
Name. Okay, sorry. I look like a grandmother. What?
No.
Matsu.
Matsu.
Matsu. That means cedar, actually.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
wow.
No, wait. My English is Matsu is pine, I think.
Pine.
Trees? Yeah, it's not a cedar.
In indigenous culture, there are 4 sacred herbs, and one of them is cedar and one of them is pine.
Oh,
Yeah.
so maybe I meant to say that.
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And
So,
we have
yeah.
sage, sweetgrass, tobacco. Yeah. So beautiful. Take it away.
So this gonna be a short version of this song. So hope you like it.
Of course.
そう今夜君に会いに行くの星の合間を抜けて会いに行くのもし雨が降っても大きな橋を作って月に照らされるまま渡ってみせる暗い世界の中の瞬く流星君がどこにいるのか分かっているから空白の時を越えて今日だけは見失わない一つの輝きを見つけるのこの大切な日 Seventh of July We'll be together all night 真っ暗な闇の中で一つの輝きを見つけるのやっと君に会える Seventh of July We'll be together all night Rain or shine oh, yeah Rain or shineそう今夜君に会いに行くの Thank you.
Oh my God, when you're singing, I picture like a big rock band, like na 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 na, like crazy, and everyone in the crowd like na na.
Yeah. Sometimes people like saying, "Oh, I thought this is a sad song because about grandmother passed away." No, she just happy to went to see him. So I wanted to make it like a happy celebration song.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
also,
much.
I love that you say rain or shine. Now that I know the story, rain or shine. I love it. And there's like an English line in there. We'll be together all night, right?
Yeah, we'll be together all night, rain or shine. So
I love it.
She doesn't care.
Yeah. What's the very
rain.
last line? What does that mean? What's the very last word that you say?
Oh,
what does it mean?
Yes, I'm going to see him tonight. That's what I'm.
Those the stars and your grandparents. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Also, in indigenous culture, the thought is that the stars are your ancestors, and we all come from the stars. So it's all really good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
beautiful, Yukiko. Anyone have any questions for Yukiko before she says goodbye? I can't wait to come to a full concert of yours, Yukiko. I look forward to that.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'm wishing you good luck for it's coming streaming show, like
Thank
Woman in
you.
Song. It's July 11th, right?
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, I'll be
Thank
there.
you so
I
much.
really would love to see that show.
Yeah, it's free. It's online. We'll post. It'll be on our website,
On Facebook?
fabclub.ca, Facebook, everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, it has Okan and Aqua and Nenukasi, who was on here 2 weeks ago, and Dailin dancing salsa. We have another contemporary dancer, Thai. We have Alini Morales. It's Misha Shafi. Oh my goodness, it's like a crazy, crazy day. So
Wow.
thanks, Yukiko, and everyone tune in. Please follow Yukiko. Go
Thank you.
stream her music. Go buy her music. Support the arts. Support artists. Support
Thank you.
Yukiko.
Thank you so much again, Pop Club and Tamar and Leah. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here today.
Thank
really
you, and thank you
appreciate
for
it.
singing. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. What a true pleasure, Yukiko. I
Thank
can't
you
wait
so
to see
much.
you in person. And thanks
you.
everybody for tuning in today. We'll be back next week on Wednesday, curtain call with Leah, and 12 p.m. on Wednesday. Thank you so much, Yukiko. I'm just hearing everyone's
Nice.
applause.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day.
Send a lot. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.